Hey guys, Fareed here. Now, I know I haven't made a video in a week or so, and I've been kind of lagging behind on how often I make my videos. So, it brings me to my point of New Year's resolutions. I'm going to attempt to make a video at least once a week and stick to it. So, we should have 4 videos every month coming out of me minimum, and that'll be my attempt. Hopefully with useful information, stuff that'll be relevant to your lives, not just me rambling on and on and on. That being said, my New Year's resolutions for the year, the videos, to make changes in my life that I'd normally be uncomfortable doing. For example, I got my haircut done and I've done the facial hair thing. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm trying it out, something I normally wouldn't do. I'm not a big fan of change, typically. It could be scary, you know, if you don't look at it the right way. But I'm gonna try and do that. I'm also gonna try to go out and meet new people, be more outgoing, force myself to kind of put myself in situations that I normally wouldn't want to be in, only because it's out of my comfort zone. And I'm going to try to finish up what I started last year and get the body I want. So that's another active process I'm going to be working on. I started last year at I think 180 pounds. I am down to 138, and this year I'm going to add to that the gym. Now it's all fine and dandy to go ahead and set all these goals, but without a clear plan of how to get there, it becomes just hot air coming out of your mouth. So I had come up with a few ideas on how to accomplish your New Year's resolutions. I find that when it comes to making resolutions or setting goals, there's only one way to go about it, and it's to set a clear game plan. Set up a big goal that you hope to accomplish, what everything will look like when you're done, and set up little intermediary goals. And that way you can kind of check things off your book while you're getting to that big goal. So for example, I'm continuing my diet. How am I going to get there? I set little benchmarks. I want it to be at a certain body fat percentage, for example. I'm aiming for 12%. I started off at 24%, which is, for me, it was a lot. I looked bad. Not the point. And I set myself little goals in the sense of, my ketogenic diet actually helps me do that. I had to set a calorie limit that I would reach every day. Couldn't have any more than that, as well as a carbohydrate limit. Couldn't go over 20 grams of carbohydrates a day. And each day, I would notice it become easier and easier, and I would write down each time I lost some weight, or I'd measure at intervals. Every 2-3 days I'd measure. I'd lost this much weight, I'd lost this much weight, I'd lost this much weight. And now I have a whole scale and graph that shows my weight loss, which is pretty cool. It kept me going, and it continues to drive me. And also looking in the mirror every once in a while doesn't hurt. But the point is, just go ahead and set your goals, and set little goals in between, and give yourself little treats for accomplishing your goals. It'll make getting to them a lot easier. You know, a lot of us go on these diets and we notice that we don't get the results immediately that we want, and it's not easy, and we give up. There's no point in doing that. If you want to quit smoking this year, quit smoking, but do it gradually if it helps. Or set yourself tiny goals to get to that. You know, a lot of people nowadays try the vaping. Vaping seems to work, and you can kind of wean yourself off the nicotine. No matter what your goal is, there are ways to set intermediary goals to get to what you want to get. So I hope that you guys this year are able to accomplish all of these goals you're hoping for. It's a new year. It's a new chance to do whatever the heck you want. 2015 for me is going to be a big one. I am setting a lot of goals for myself. I have a lot of projects in the works. I mean, so many projects. That's why I've been so lagged behind on making these videos. I'm hoping, 6 months out from now I can look back and go, wow, I accomplished something. That's if all these projects get off the ground to begin with. I mean, these projects are going to cost me a ton of money. And so that'll be the first goal, seeing if we can accomplish that. I'm considering a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo. We will see how that progresses. I hope you guys can support me in these goals. I do think that these projects will not only help me, but help me help a lot of people with the situations that these projects involve. That's all the details I'm going to give you for now about them. Now, I wish you guys a wonderful, successful, productive 2015. I hope you guys tell me in the comments below what your New Year's resolutions are. what your goals are and how you're going to accomplish them. Till next time, adios guys. She's back! That's my sister! There's the puppy here. Yep, there's the puppy. Hey Ruby! Hey baby.